Hello, I'm A. Whitney Brown, and I'm here to say I support our brave troops fighting overseas. We all support our brave troops, and we all should support them. But what about those troops who are not so brave? Maybe they just signed up hoping for some education money or some hot gay military sex. Now they're on their way back to Iraq for the fourth or fifth time, and they're crapping in their pants. Shouldn't we support them just as much? I think we should. And you know another thing, people should say they support the troops because it just doesn't get said enough. Imagine, for example, if any time a politician mentions the war, they started by saying, I support our troops, or I support our brave troops, or even, I support our brave troops even though some of them are gay and scared shitless. And imagine if not just politicians, but religious leaders, news people, commercial businesses, beverage makers, car companies, defense lobbyists, all said it whenever they were trying to sell their products or pimp their talking points. Imagine, simply because it's the right thing to say. Now, I can't make people say it, but if I'm the only one willing to stand up and say I support our troops, then I'll say it. I support our troops. Cowards, queers, and all. Now, maybe there's some cynics out there thinking, sure, Whitney, you support the troops. You say you support them, but what do you actually mean by support? All right, that's a fair question. And all I can say in response is that you're all a bunch of traitorous bastards and should be hung for treason. What I mean when I say I support our troops is that I actually pay for their upkeep, their food, their ammo, their transport, everything. And I do that, not just because I'm a patriotic American, but also because they take 35% right out of my check every week. And if I don't pay, I'll end up in jail. What I mean is I am involuntarily, under threat of prison, forced to pay their support. But do I resent that? Yes. Other countries pay taxes, but they get something, like free health care. What do I get? I get to kill a bunch of Iraqis. Whoop-de-doo. Let me pose a question. What am I supposed to do with a bunch of dead Iraqis? Plus, I don't even get to keep them. I mean, I might like to have a skull or something, to use as a paperweight on my desk. I'm not saying I definitely would like to have it, but it'd be a nice gesture to send out a few skulls to those of us who are paying the cost every month. You can adopt a child for $15 a month in Brazil or Guatemala somewhere, and you actually get pictures of them living their miserable lives. I have paid hundreds of dollars in taxes over my lifetime, and I don't have a single picture of an Iraqi child that I paid to have killed. I'd just like something to remember them by, a picture. A lock of hair, a necklace of ears, maybe. So no, I don't support the killing of Iraqis for which I get no trophies or mementos. But does that mean I don't support the individual men and women who are out there on the line sacrificing every day for their country? Yes, it does mean that. I think they're morally retarded, actually. They sign a contract saying they'll kill whoever they're told to kill. And my friends, the most important moral decision a man can make in the course of the day is, who am I going to kill? It's a decision you should agonize over for minutes or hours, not just leave up to some harebrained president you may not even have voted for. A man's killing list is a very personal matter between him and the voices in his head. So, to sum up, I support our brave troops fighting overseas. I don't like them. I don't like what they're doing. I don't like their fat, whining families. And yet, I support them. Thank God I live in a free country. Thank you.